EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the fastest rising cities in the U.S., the capital city of Austin, Texas. Today, Week 12 on us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Ready, break! Ready!
Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Ready, hut! 70 Rangers, 18, Pioneer! Ready!
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months. Not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Hey, check that. Streak.
In motion left comes Brown. From the gun, here's Ward. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Down the sideline he goes. Jalen Waddle. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with first and goal at the 1-yard line.
Jeanty. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. To throw, here's Ward. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Ashton Jeanty with touchdown number 20 on the year. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Shot. Pass all 80. Riggs. Hurt. Check smash. Rick, go street. 19 Lions.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Home team, nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, nice move. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, what a battle this is within the division because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ready. Track, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street. Buffalo, 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Morris. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Let's go. Viking, 18.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle here to Wilson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
On the ready. Bracco, 80. Come on. Set. Panther 60. Let go.
Back to throw again. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Gibbs. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. First and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Go. Bracco, 80.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Our home team, 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ward. This will be caught by Brown. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. A run out of the gun with Genty. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They'll get this out to Genty. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Shedding the tackle. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 70 Lions. Cowboy 80.
Now Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
65, 65, go!
Up the middle, it's Genty. They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
To throw is Ward. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Loss on the play. And it's 4th down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
65 cash, 65 cash.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Now you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Down the left sideline. He may go. Touchdown. A great effort there. 69 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here's Ward. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Oh, look at the juke. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down and a yard.
A quick throw here out to Brown. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First down. 2 yards on the play. And a Melbourne first down.
Ready, ready. Get it. Viking 18. Go.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
2nd and 5.
Reno. Here we go.
Once again, it's Genty.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Throwing is Ward. He's got room at the 30.
And finally marked down at the 23. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
And a Melbourne first down.
Stephanie. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
And his throw here is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Go. Cougar 19. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Ward again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And this is caught at the 8. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Go, Reed. Go. Let's go. Ready.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Viking 18.
Brown goes in motion left.
Second and 6. Jalen Waddle. A 5-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Our home team, 14. Cam Little on the kickoff.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
On the go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, get up.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Morris. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
First down.
That one good for 14 yards.
44-yard line.
Get up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Now back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Gets this one to Morris. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And taking down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
On the ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
From the gun, Ward.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
Now the offense going to use the first. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
70 Lions.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good for Melbourne.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
He's going deep for Brown. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
60 Eagles, 60, go!
Ward to throw once more. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Ready, set. Here we go, here we go. Gotta be lying.
Going for it, here's Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
18 Cardinal, 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 60.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys have taken the lead.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Taken at the goal line.
Breaks a tackle. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
2nd and 5. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Throw left side complete. That's Morris. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tag. Gravity Lions.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score. Visitors 31, our home team 28.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Come on, come on.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost...
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Down the right sideline. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score. Our home team 35. Visitors 31.
So after to the touchdown. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brown with his stick skills. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They start the drive with a give to Blue. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Ward now working out of the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19. Let's go.
To the air again, Ward. He's got his running back out of the backfield. He will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their 1st interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Ward. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Come on.
A gain of 21.
On 1st down, it's Genty. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Start.
Handoff, Blue running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. To throw is Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 8 yards out, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Able to slither by. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 63 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
60 by 6, 60 by Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
They'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On the jump.
2nd down and a yard.
Ready.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
They'll find McMillan here.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And his guys have once again taken the lead.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Visitors, 38.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go, set.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Still on his feet. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. It's a big play there. 48 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Stephanie! Cougar nice steady.
On first down, it's Blue. Touchdown! Jaden Blue, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And now they have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Second and 10.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come on, set. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
They'll set up to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Bill, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
and there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, Bronco 80, Cougar 19.
Back to throw.
He'll try and do this himself. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning to get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
Off the option, here's Gibbs.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70. Let's go.
He'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
60 Eagles. 19.
Well, it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Back to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Gibbs going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Okay, ready? Come on, set! Bronco 80!
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Rig alert! Rig alert! #60 Maverick, 6th Street, say hurt!
He'll look to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On the ready.
This is 3rd and goal.
Ready, go.
And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
70 Timberwolves. Set up.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Here it is, 4th and goal.
Ready,
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow, wow.
Aubrey now for the point after.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score our home team 49, visitors 45.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to pick up a 1st down here as that clock continues to run.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
The second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. He's back to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end on that last